Hey everybody, good afternoon, welcome to, or good day, wherever you are at that point. Thanks for watching the videos, by the way. So with that, we are in Matthew 2, Matthew 3. We flipped over to 1 Corinthians 2, and we're looking at God's wisdom revealed by the Spirit, which is the fire and wood that produce ashes or smoke. One falls, one rises. So I do know that if we actually have smoke rising and ashes fall, well, that's part of the wood equation. I think it's actually hemp, which goes back to the biological system of the endocannabinoid system, which again, it goes back to cannabis or canvas, which is hemp as well. So God's wisdom has been revealed to me. I completely believe and understand and can explain what I've learned in the last 3 years. So this is doable. An old dog can learn new tricks. Here it is. The Spirit and these things God has revealed to us by the Spirit. There's the battle. The spiritual food battle. Human food battle. The Spirit searches all things, even the deep things of God. For who knows a person's thoughts except their own spirit within them? Aha, your great memory tree. Go back on memory trips, right? And in the same way, no one knows the thoughts of God except the Spirit of God. What we have received is not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit who is from God, so that we may understand what God has freely given us. This is what we speak, not in words taught to us by human wisdom. So it's not any human being says that doesn't actually understand honey and milk. But in words, in thought, taught by the Spirit, because of the voice, as I ad-lib, here it is, explaining spiritual realities with Spirit-taught words through the thought process, which is a flood of thoughts. Welcome to the firewood and flood of thoughts, not by water, but by fire. The person without the Spirit does not accept these things and, and considers them foolish and doesn't understand them because they are only understood through the Spirit. It's a filter system. The person with the Spirit makes judgments about all things. Because I always look at it from God's point of view, and by the external or the internal, you see a lot about a person. And at that point, I feel how God feels. And that's how understanding the mind of God, as it says. Who has known the mind of the Lord so as to instruct him? But we have the mind of Christ. So at that point on my personal journey as we round out this tour, and I love you guys for taking the tour. I hope you guys tell everybody about the tours because they're fun to do. But I went from bleeding ulcers and blood transfusions and 185 pounds with championships and money and a job and a wife and kids and everything. And then I found cannabis, and then I had my third blood transfusion, and now I have no more extra weight. My innards are clean. I bring my daily offerings, and I have no more diseases from the guy who sends them. I believe all of this book. I can explain it. I understand the logic, reasoning, and the language, because one thing he did in my separation from my familiar area, from my family, he is also separated from us. And he's longing jealously to get back in touch with us. He's trying to figure out every which way. He wrote an entire book. And it's time to come back to God. So draw fire, and he'll draw close to you.